What is up, Star Wars fans? Welcome to the Star Wars Stop. So, if you did not know, Leia got a pretty decent-ish nerf on the last patch. I'm not talking about the one coming up on June 12th. It was prior to that. She just basically, it was the first part of the Soul season, basically when it happened. She got her secondary fire has obviously been a plague on anyone playing on Crate for quite some time. It's just the auto aim destructive force, and it got a slight nerf in the last patch. So the big question is going to be, is she still good to use? Can you still pull off this tactic? Now, I have uploaded a 104 limb streak, I think, with her. It's definitely over 100 limb streak with her on this map. And it was one of the easiest things I've ever had to do in my life. I mean, it didn't take much skill at all. You just sit back and keep secondary firing. So, in this gameplay, I'm basically trying to recreate that, see if I can still, get over that 100 limb barrier, if I can still crack 100 limbs with her. And this is the first time I've really tried her since the nerf, and to be honest with you, at least tried her on Crate, she still feels pretty damn good. I really don't think that it's made a huge difference. I still think that if I tried, while I didn't get over 100 limbs in this game, I got 88, and I didn't really have to crack a sweat. It felt extremely easy, actually. So, yeah, man, I still think she's a phenomenal hero, and I don't think anyone should in any way, shape, or form write her off. And another really important thing to note is that I think that people have it in their heads, that a lot of people, that Leia is only meant to sit back and, use this cheesy sniping technique. Make no mistake, Leia is phenomenal at close range and long range. At close range, I'm not even talking about the E11 here. I'm just talking about her default blaster. That thing is like, if you think the blurg is good, man, this is a blurg on steroids. You can just drop enemies so fast with her blaster. You do not have to be secondary firing to get kills with Leia, man. You could use her on Death Stars. Give it a shot one time. The combination of her flashbang grenade and just how good her gun is at close range, you will gun down heroes and infantry. She is just probably the easiest, most fun to use, or I won't say most fun because that's preference, but she's probably the easiest to use hero for Galactic Assault. I would say that because the gun does so much damage, and she can sit back on big maps, and when she gets close up, her gun can do so much damage and drop enemies so fast. And the whole thing is, it's a blaster, not a lightsaber, so you really don't have to expose yourself too much. You can always sit back and kind of have a comfortable buffer between you and the enemies. Whereas with lightsaber wielders, you have to get right up in their freaking faces. But yeah, man. I still do think Leia is the easiest character to get a streak with on the hero side in Galactic Assault. Yeah, so again, I only was able to get 87 limbs in this game, but I do feel that if I tried a little bit harder, or if, if I tried a little bit harder, probably I could have cracked 100 limbs. It wouldn't have been that much harder. I just kind of maybe played a little bit too cautious at times when I really didn't need to, considering that she gets health regen on top of having an amazing gun. See, look at how fast you can drop enemies with that gun. It's so good. On top of having an amazing gun and having amazing ability, she also gets a health regen star card. So, yeah, man. I mean, there's really no room to complain with Leia. She is still phenomenal. Don't in any way, shape, or form think that this nerf has ruined her. Yeah. I'm not going to commentate this whole video. I probably will try later on to get another 100 limb streak with her now that I've tested her a little bit, and I don't think it's going to be hard at all on this map for sure. Another great map to use her on is Hoth, actually, but nothing is this is definitely her best map. But that is it for my commentary. You can watch the entire gameplay if you like. Now it's going to get a little more close quarters, a little more fun to watch rather than me just sitting back and sniping. But yeah, be sure to rate, like, comment, subscribe, stay up to date on tons and tons of Star Wars content, and enjoy the kill streak. Have an awesome day.
Protect the power generator.